Hey guys, it's Misty from the Book Rat, and it is time for my next 5 books. Alright, so it's been a while since we've done one of these, but if you're new to the game, or in case you've forgotten since it's been so long, basically I've changed it up the way I do my TBRs, and instead of showing you all of the things that I'm hoping to read for a month, or the stack that I'll be choosing from, instead I've narrowed it down to the next 5 books that I think I'm going to read on my TBR, however long that takes me, whether it's 2 weeks or 2 months, and hopefully it will not be the latter. Now, because I kind of dropped off the map a little bit at the end of last year and wasn't really reading, needless to say I'm behind and still have things from past the next 5 books stacks that need to be read. But I'm just going to kind of wipe the slate clean a little bit. I will still be trying to get to those, but I'm just going to work them in as I'm able, along with the current stack, and we'll see how that goes. So hopefully I won't end up in a rut again, because that's not helping anyone. So to that end, the first book on my next stack of 5 books is one I just mentioned in my most recent book haul, if that's gone up, because I don't know which one's going up first, and that is Truth Witch by Susan Dennard. I have already started reading this one because everyone's been raving about it, and I'm starting to really get into it now, but the beginning was shaky for me. I kept thinking that it was really cheesy, and it really wasn't doing it for me, and I was about to give up when suddenly it picked up. So hopefully I will love it as much as like everyone else in the blogosphere has loved it. It has potential, it's getting there, so fingers crossed, but I'll let you know what I think of it very soon. This is gonna kind of turn out to be a dark stack, I think, because the next 2 on the list are a little grim. The first is After the Woods by Kim Savage. I have an excerpt of this recorded and have had it recorded for literal months now. I meant to share it with you guys in early December, and you know, reasons. So I will be sharing that very soon. I know a lot of you were curious about this one, and I am too, and I love this cover. And it comes out very soon. End of February, so I have a little bit of time on this one. So you're still getting the excerpt plenty soon enough. We're good. And then, as I was saying, pretty dark stack, because the next book is The Killing Jar by Jennifer Bosworth, which, you know, doesn't sound all that pleasant either. This one's coming out in just a few days, or just came out, depending on when this video goes up, because I don't know. But again, pretty dark. Seems to be a theme going into 2016, a lot of gritty reality books coming out, but again, I'm intrigued. And speaking of gritty reality, I'll also be reading some of the stories in I See Reality, which is an anthology from a bunch of different authors on various real-life topics, all kind of weighty, I believe, very serious things. I love things like this, anthologies like this, because it gives me a taste of a lot of different authors' styles and approach to topics, so I can potentially find some new ones that I'll love. So I will try to... I probably won't read all of these right away, because I like to kind of spread out short stories and read them when I'm in the mood for them, but I will try to give you guys my thoughts on the ones that I've have read pretty soon, because it comes out this month sometime. It comes out at the end of this month, so I'll try to give you my thoughts on that before it actually comes out, and tell you some of the highlights that I've read so far. But I'm very excited, in particular, about the story by Heather Demetrius, because she's excellent, and Faith Erin Hicks, who is a graphic novelist that I love. So yeah, we'll see what all this has in store for me. So that was 4 books. As you know, this is the next 5 books, but it's a little bit of a toss-up. So I have a stack of graphic novels that I want to read, and could probably be their own next 5 books, but I also have those books that I'm behind on. So for my last slot in the next 5 books, I might kind of pull from each of them. I don't know. I might just kind of leave it open to my mood. So we shall see. If it ends up being graphic novels, it will probably be something like Roller Girl or Wetter Weather. And if it ends up being one of the books from my failed last year that I didn't read, but still want to, I might go with Chemistry by Jodi Lamb. I'm pretty sure that I'll love this one. That said, I also recently got The Incredible Adventures of Cinnamon Girl, which also sounds really good and is kind of calling my name, so I don't know. That last 5th slot is a question mark, and I'm gonna leave it like that for right now until I decide what I want to read. But there you have it. That is what I'm planning-ish on reading for my next 5 books. I will be seeing you again soon for what should be considered the last 5 books, which is when we take a look at my thoughts on the books that I read from the previous next 5. However, as I said, I didn't really necessarily read through things and kind of fell off the map. So instead of doing a last 5 books, I think we'll kind of have an end of the year reading recap and talk about what worked for me, what I gave up on, and what I still have to read. So if that sounds like something you'd like to see, let me know in the comments. And of course, also let me know what you think of the books in this stack of 5-ish. But until next time, that's all for now. As always, thanks for watching and happy reading!